Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. To throw, it's Sayin. Catch made on the right side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
Getting set up. Here's second down. Caught behind the line. It's Rodgers. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Peoples. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Buckeyes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. The shotgun running play call.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. To throw, it's Sayin. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So they're short on fourth down. The coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Trying to knock it through from 44 yards away. He got it. The field goal's good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. He'll hand it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. It's a quarterback keeper. Slides down, will avoid the tackle.
There's great discipline by this defense. Assignment football at its finest. They're able to string the quarterback out, shut him down to prevent the first down.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Makes the grab. It's Williams.
Marked out of bounds at the 19-yard line. Offense facing 4th down.
Punt team ready to boot it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Now they go with the option, and they didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option and being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in the very short game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The pass rush closing in. Past the 30. And moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Ohio State.
The Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
1st and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Dropping back, it's Sayin. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ohio State.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Here's the point after attempt.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game.
That makes the score Ohio State 10, Alabama 0.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On the run, it's Miller. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick it deep to begin the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. Scanning the field. It's Simpson. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That's good for a first down near the 40.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. And that's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. And boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Breaks into the clear. At the 10 now. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
See if they can convert the point after. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Strong defense there. They stuff the run and makes it 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Gonna run it. It's Peoples. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Well, let's face it. They dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what, they're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
Buckeyes will send the punt team onto the field. This one will be fair caught. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Play action here on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Miller. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This is not how you draw it up as an offense coordinator. You get a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Now tests the middle and gets stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. We're going to kick it away for the second time. And this is a low liner. This won't go a long way. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Well, Kurt, Ohio State has the lead here after one. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Working clock with the ground game. That run moves the ball across the 35. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll give it to the running back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's third down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The pass rush gets home. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. The fair catch made at the 30-yard line. Grab behind the line. It's Horton. They bring him down after a short gain there.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out of the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
Now it's second down here. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Here we go, late in a tight game. This might be the biggest play so far. 3rd and 2. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he's brought down, but it's a first down, spotted near the 41.
They get just enough for the first down here. Nice job by the offensive line, controlling the line of scrimmage and giving the back a chance to pick up the first down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw.
Wide open downfield.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Makes the grab. It's Horton. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, a lot of times when a quarterback sees man defense, he wants to get the ball out of his hands as quickly as possible, put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers, and hope that he can break a tackle or two on the outside and get a big play.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Breaks an open space. That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
To throw, it's Simpson. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
And the offense just takes a knee here. Oh, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations,